Hi there, everybody. This is Dr. Jennifer Brown with Understanding Women, bringing you a naked look into womanhood. So right now, I have PMS. Do you want to know how I figured out I have PMS before looking at a calendar and seeing what was happening? It's really late at night. I'm sitting on my couch. I'm watching the Olympics. I've got my laptop in my lap, so I'm still trying to focus on work. So I wasn't even very focused on the television. And I look up and beach volleyball is going on. And beach volleyball is not a sport I'm particularly interested in unless I'm on the beach playing it myself. And next thing you know, it's China versus Switzerland. I'm just enthralled in the match. And the match finishes and I start bawling. I'm just crying my eyes out over beach volleyball. China versus Switzerland. I have PMS. Heightened emotions. So before you start rolling your eyes and going, oh my God, I hate it when that happens to me, it happens at work, it happens there. There's a really good reason, according to spirituality, why women have heightened emotions, oftentimes during their PMS time. So remember, a woman's cycle isn't like an on-off switch. You're either menstruating or you're not. It might look that way if you're a man, and you're watching women around you and they're like, oh my God, they're either like menstruating or they're not. And when they're in their menstruation part, it's a little, you're like, let's try not to be around these women. There is a descent into menstruation and there's a descent out of menstruation when your cycle starts having these different shades of gray, if you will, in it. When I teach about the menstrual cycle, I teach that there's about 4 different times during it. I'll go into that in further videos, and certainly I talk about it pretty much every single one of my workshops where I'm dealing specifically with women or the sacred feminine. In cultures around the world, literally around the world, some of them still alive today, some of them from ancient times, women who have their period are said to be either vessels for the divine, for God, or they are the ones that are speaking for. They're most able to connect with God. There's like the veil is the thinnest between you and God, or God's goddess, the divine, the great mystery, however you choose to experience it in your own life and name it for yourself. So the great spirit, we'll just call it that for right now. So that's why you need to be able to be very sensitive, very intuitive, in order to have such a connection to the spiritual world. You can't be like running from here, running to there, I've got to do this and that and that. You can't do that and be in your spiritual self. So when you are emotional during your period, Paige is coming over here to say hi. Hi, monkey. When you are emotional during your period, know that you are going on a journey. You are descending, if you will, into a very sacred spiritual space. How do you take care of yourself and go to work? How do you take care of yourself and not cry over the beach volleyball game? Well, first of all, know that if you cry over the beach volleyball game, cry. It's fine. You can laugh about it while you're crying about it. It's totally acceptable and good. And no, I don't expect you to separate yourself off from the community and go into a hut in the middle of the forest. And if you can, fantastic, it's wonderful. But if you can't, if you have jobs and if you have families that you need to attend to, know that you are in a different type of your cycle and you should treat yourself accordingly. If there are 4 basic seasons, right? You got spring, you got summer, you got winter, you've got fall. You don't act the same in winter that you do in summer. Pretend this is your winter. Go inside. Take good care of yourself. Protect yourself. Put the things on around you, or mentally just put some barriers between you and everybody else that you come in contact with. This is not the greatest time to have social engagements, but it's really great for you to chill out, relax, do your Netflix. Perfect time for Netflix. Do some artwork. Do some gentle just doodling, coloring. I'm a huge proponent of getting the 88-cent box of crayons and just the 50-cent notebook and just having them at your bedside and just crayons. Just no rhyme or reason. Don't draw a picture. Just color. Just have a blast. But the whole intention is to care for yourself while you are prepping for your menstruation. So treat yourself very gently, very serenely. Maybe take the harsh music away, take away the harsh videos, limit your interactions with others. If you have a spouse or significant other, just let them know, hey, can you cook? Can we bring in? And I might want some alone time. Give yourself a little extra alone time as well. Alrighty, have a wonderful time. Thumbs up to this video, share it, post it. I feel like I should give you a little look at Paisha. She's tap dancing behind me, but we'll do it next time. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't. If you have questions or topics that you would like me to discuss about womanhood, about relationships, let me know. Send me a message, comment below, and now Paisha's barking. I'm gotta cut this off now. Have a great time. I'll see you next one.